Right then, it is here. The Premier League fixtures are out. Sunderland are finally back in the big time after 8 long years. But make no mistake, it is going to be a battle. And when you look at the fixture list, December is absolutely brutal. So first impressions, I would say it's a pretty kind start. There's a chance to build some momentum. West Ham at home, pick up early points, really ease into life back in the top flight. It will be tough, but I think there's some winnable fixtures within those first couple of games. Obviously, Brentford at home as well after they lost Thomas Frank. So it's a relatively kind start for Sunderland. We don't play any team from the Big Six, the so-called Big Six, until October 4th against Manchester United. But there's still some tough fixtures in there. But then comes December. Now let's take a second to talk about this nightmare of a month. Here's the run. Liverpool away on the 3rd, Manchester City away on the 6th, Newcastle United at home on the 13th, Brighton away on the 20th, Leeds United at home on the 27th, then Manchester City at home on the 30th, and to round it off, Spurs away on January 3rd. That is a horror show for a newly promoted team. It could be season defining. We're going to have to be right physically, mentally, the lot, because if you don't come out of that with some points, it could be curtains before the second half of the season even starts. December and January are such crucial months. It can be where a title challenge is made or broken and where a relegation survival fight is made or broken. I'm going to have a look at the 6 key games I think are crucial to Sunderland's survival in the Premier League. West Ham on the opening day, August 16th, first home game. It's, at the Stadium of Light, it's going to be bouncing. If we can get a win like we did against Spurs on the opening day back under Keno in 2007, I think it was Michael Chopra, it could lift everything. You get that confidence, you get that belief. Brentford at home on August 30th, another opportunity. Brentford could be vulnerable, no Thomas Frank. They're going to lose a couple of players as well. It might be the perfect time to catch them cold. Perhaps I'm reading too much into that, I don't know. Newcastle at home, it's a big one, December 13th. Tyne Wear derby, the first league Tyne Wear derby in 8 years, or Wear-Tyne derby, I should say. In the middle of that horror show, December, a result there could spark something, not just in the table, but emotionally. The City will be up for it, and it might just give Sunderland the boost they need, but it's going to be a tough task. Newcastle, Premier League, Champions League, quality squad. Leeds United at home, December 27th. Massive 6-pointer sandwiched between Brighton away and City at home. This might be one game that we have to win over Christmas if we're going to stay in touch. Burnley at home, January 31st, start of the run-in. Home game against another newly promoted team. Need to take points here. These are the fixtures I think will decide things come May. And again, Newcastle away on the 21st of March. Return leg of the derby. Intimidating atmosphere at St James's Park. But if we're in the mix come March and still fighting, even a point there could prove absolutely massive in terms of belief. My final thoughts. The Premier League is absolutely no joke. We all know that. There's going to be some big games there for Sunderland to target, especially early on. Home form is going to be key, but the big question is, can we weather this December storm? Let me know what you think in the comments. Which fixtures are you most nervous about and which ones are you absolutely buzzing for? Drop us a like, subscribe to the channel, and join us all season long for Premier League content from a Sunderland perspective. It's going to be one hell of a ride. Thanks for watching.